Hey there, Sharon, Horne-Ellstrom. Welcome to day 144 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day this year to be a better version of who? Ourselves. Nobody else. We're not trying to control anybody or anything else. Just being a better version of ourselves. Why? Because that sets a great example for the rest of the world. When we're allowing ourselves and living our best life and being ourselves, that clearly demonstrates to other people in the rest of the world that they can take personal responsibility and live their best life and be the best version of themselves as well. So today we're talking about a couple of topics which are so important, and they often get overlooked because they stem from our upbringing, our past experiences, our thoughts and our beliefs, the things that impact us, like the media, the things we listen to, the things we watch, the things we learn along the way as we journey through this crazy thing called life. And today we're going to talk about the impact of abundance and scarcity on our financial health and well-being. Now, abundance, and these are of course mindset, mentality, thoughts, beliefs type things, but scarcity means you look at the world as if there's never enough. There's not enough to go around. All of our resources are scarce. If somebody gets a big piece or makes a lot of money, that means they're taking it away from me. That is a clear example of a scarcity mentality. Or you believe that there's only so many jobs or so many of anything to go around. And marketers are absolutely tremendous at building scarcity into life, which is sad but true, because they know that people will act if they believe that something is scarce. That's why people buy gold, why people buy silver, why people buy diamonds, why people buy collector cars. It's why they collect anything. It's because there's this sense of scarcity around it and people don't want to miss out. But having that type of mentality causes all kinds of stress, all kinds of anxiety. It causes negative reactions in us that are not good for us as individuals. Good for the marketers because they sell a lot of products, but not necessarily good for us. So, scarcity mentality, ask yourself, do I hoard any type of things? And there's nothing wrong with collecting things if it's a hobby, but if it's an obsession, that's taking it over the line almost to scarcity, right? Unless you're collecting them as an investment. There's always a positive way to look at anything. So abundance is the opposite side of that coin, right? Abundance means there's plenty to go around. There are no limits to what is possible. Opportunities are everywhere. Anything is possible. We can create whatever we want. Those are all types of abundance thinking, abundance beliefs, abundance mentality. Hey, there's more than enough to go around. I like to think that I don't know the answer, but I'm going to figure it out because I know I have the ability to figure out anything and everything. And resources are not limited. Therefore, just because one resource is limited doesn't mean I can't find another solution to this problem or this challenge that I'm facing in my life. That is an example of abundance mentality. Now, I will admit, like every other human being, I am a hodgepodge of both. I will catch myself on a regular basis acting, behaving, and thinking, often triggered by marketing and media and things outside of myself, in a scarce way. Oh my God, the time is running out. I have to buy this offer now. Oh my goodness, there's only 100 left. Whatever it is, realize that, like everything else, is just made up. It's made up by somebody to create a sense of scarcity, to encourage people to take action now. Doesn't mean you have to take action now. Anything you ever want to learn, do, be, or have is going to be available when you're ready for it. If you're not ready right now, if somebody's trying to sell you, and I will admit I've fallen for this before, a high ticket coaching program because it's a limited time offer, and if you don't spend your $25,000 to $50,000 today, it's never going to be available again, right? I know a lot of marketers that use this, and it's heartbreaking because you might not have to have $50,000 right now to invest in a coaching program or an inner circle program. And if you don't, and you get that money somehow and you don't succeed the first time around, guess what? That is going to devastate you. So realize that if you don't have the resources and don't have a way to get the resources, that means that the timing is not right for you. It doesn't mean that you have an scarcity mentality. It doesn't mean you have to fall for every ploy that comes down the pipe. It means you have to always think and about what is the right thing for me right now. how does this make me feel? If it makes you feel yucky in any way, shape, or form, it's not for you. And I guess I have a lot of feelings about the whole scarcity and abundance thing. I can think of so many times in my life where scarcity and abundance have come up. I've always had an abundance of clothes, like a plethora of clothes. And I was thinking this morning as I was preparing for this, well, does that mean that I have a scarcity mentality and so I think I need to hoard and keep all these clothes? Or does it mean I just like to have a lot of clothes to choose from? I don't know. I'll have to ponder that today. So our action item today is to think about the impact. Think about your thoughts today as you go about your day. How often do you think a scarce thought or an abundant thought? Hey, there's only 3 cinnamon rolls left. I got to quick have one. That would be a scarcity mentality, right? Because you can always go to the store and get more cinnamon rolls. Or, you know, somebody offers you an opportunity to go out for dinner or something and you're not feeling very well, and you really want to go, but you're like, I really don't, I can't, and you want to say yes because you don't go out that much anymore, but you have to really temper that with, am I really never ever going to have another opportunity to go out? That's ridiculous, right? All right, so today, pay attention to how often you're thinking about scarcity and how often you're thinking about abundance. I guarantee that if you are participating in social media, anything marketing related or television or whatever, streaming TV and stuff now with ads, you can sit and watch the scarcity part of the pitch. It's involved in almost every single sales offer or pitch nowadays. You know, think of all the sales that businesses run. That's all based on scarcity because they want you to hurry up and buy. All right, topic for another day. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.